This is Jim Hiles, your financial coach today. We're continuing on. We talk about estate planning. That's really fun stuff to talk about. Isn't that just for like rich people? And isn't that somebody else's problem? Somebody else can take care of that. I'm not going to be here, right? Well, yeah, I guess you could take that attitude and go right down the road that way. But I think there's some important things to consider when you talk about the estate plan and taking care of yourself and what people think about you, perhaps later on. So essentially, what we're talking about is wills and trust, passing your estate essentially to your intended beneficiaries. Typically, that can take place in the form of a will, where basically your wishes are spelled out in writing and everyone agrees at the time that you're of sound mind, question mark, and they're witnessing your signature, and that works fairly well. You can actually do a handwritten will if you needed to, but just do one, and preferably you in front of a legal guide who can help you. And what we find here is, though, that some of the problems we've seen is estate planning or lack thereof, or maybe a will which has not been updated, can create unintended beneficiaries and can create problems in terms of how you really wanted the estate to go, and certainly problems in the family after you're gone. But one of the other things we look for is if you've got children who are not quite adults, or typically under age 18, then it also protects families with children, meaning that somebody has to be named a guardian to take care of the kids. And there are two ways to take care of them. One is just to raise them like you would want them to be raised. And the second part is financially, how are they going to be taken care of? Assuming you have assets that you're going to leave them, someone needs to take care of those assets for the benefit of the kids. Another issue is you could have taxes. And just because the estate death tax has been talked about a lot, well, you may have state inheritance tax, state estate taxes. So check with your state to see whether or not there is a state inheritance tax when you die on your assets in some form. It could be in the form of an income tax. It could be in the form of an estate tax. It could be in the form of an inheritance tax. So watch out for taxes. And I guess family messes. I mean, you can see any number of celebrities out there who have really done a great job making a mess of their family. I was just reading Tom Petty's estate and Prince's estate. I mean, these are just nightmares waiting to happen. So often I've seen more problems in families with people who haven't gotten their estate squared away and they die, and everyone at the end of the whole thing hates each other, and the family's pretty much been blown up. And that's something that you could avoid. And I think we try to do that, at least as humans, to take care of each other. The bottom line is, let's get after your estate planning. You can always subscribe to these YouTube videos. You can always give us a call, talk to somebody about your estate plan, lay out your goals, lay out what you would like to see happen. I'm sure somebody can help you put that to paper and avoid some of these messes. So yeah, you can do it. We'll talk to you later. This is Jim Hiles, signing off.